Hey, good afternoon and welcome to Creating Your Healthy Truth with Barb, me. And it's a beautiful day today. Oh my God. 2 days in a row, sunshine back to back. It's a beautiful thing. So I was thinking, what I was going to talk about today. And, I've been, because I'm all over the chemical stuff, I thought, and then we did, some alkalizing, acidic things and stuff like that. But I thought, maybe it's time to switch it from the food, to the chemicals to, what is really our number one source of nutrition, which kind of blew my mind when I found out. Because you always think of food as being your number one source of nutrition. So our number one source of nutrition really and truly is our primary foods, which are things like, do you do what makes you happy? Do you work in a job that is truly your passion, that lights you up when you go in there? Do you have a network of friends that you get together with, that you can go to in times of struggle and pain and be able to share with them? Do you have somebody that you love that loves you back? All these things, they can be, if you don't have these things in your life, then you can be just as inflamed on the inside just from the stress of not having any of these in your life. Okay? And food, you can have a healthy diet, eat organic every day and 10 times on Sunday. But if you are not happy and you are stressed, if you're in an abusive relationship, work for a boss that does not respect you and is not treating you well, hey, Kath, then you will become just as inflamed as if you were eating an unhealthy diet. So I know, like, for example, we've all been cooped up in our homes, right? We really can't do anything. We can't really interact much. So like on days like this, do you go out and, maybe go to your happy place and just kind of hang out there and enjoy being there and breathe in and out and just, reflect? Hey, Kath. I know who you are. That's really important, One of the things that I know used to make me happy was dancing. Oh my God. Hey, Deb, was dancing. Oh my God, I love to dance, and that really is my happy place. I mean, I love the beach. I call that my happy place. But when I can be up and dancing, it just, I don't know what it just transforms me. I get one of those highs like runners get, But, as you get older, you don't really go to the clubs anymore, so it's a little difficult to go dancing. You have to wait for the weddings, the big birthdays, and all that stuff. But that's a niche I think we ought to think about filling, clubs for the over 50 group, But anyway, so, or do you like going to the theater? Do you like going away with your partner? It's like, it's really doing the things that bring you joy. It is so important to do that. I went through periods where I wasn't feeling the joy. I had no idea until I went to school and learned, yes, I can, Kathy, and learned that, about these primary foods. I really never gave it another thought. I always thought that food was it. Food is what was going to keep me healthy, and so it was really an eye-opener for me. So I wanted to share that because, and you can journal about this too. If you can, I have a thing called the Circle of Life, which I give to clients as well. And if anybody, and it has like creativity, home life, career, finances, cooking, health. It has all these different things on the wheel. And you go in there and you draw a line from 0 out to the edge. as to where you see yourself, you know, as to where you are. And it's a really good eye-opener to see where you are on the wheel and maybe what you need to work on. So I recommend, and if anybody would like me to email that to them, you can private message me, and I'm happy to send you, private message me your email, and I'm happy to send you a copy of that, because it really, it really is useful. And also, or you can just journal if you want to, like, think about, you know, do you have, you know, a network of friends in your life that have your back, you know? Do you have a good relationship, you know, or a good job? You know, do you do what you love, or are you just doing whatever you're doing to pay the bills? You know, makes a difference. Makes a difference in how we feel. So I'm happy to share that with you. Let me see. Yeah, so I would just, and of course now we have all the time in the world. We're not going anywhere, so we're all kind of indoors, to really reflect and take a look at where you're at and maybe what you could make a change in. And it could be a small one. Nobody says you have to make a huge, huge change. It could be small, you know, but it's better to do something, right, than nothing. So I wanted to share that because it truly is important. It's not just all about the food. So, and if anybody, like I said, wants that circle of life, I'm happy to email it to you. And that's pretty much all I have on that. If anybody would like to put any comments below, what is their happy place or what they enjoy. Hey, Paul, how are you? Glad you made it. You know, please, you know, feel free to put that down there. And also, I have created a group. Hey, you. I've created a group called Creating Your Healthy Truth with Barb. So if you would like to be a part, because, you know, I've been going back and forth because, you know, all this technical stuff, I am not a techie. But I'm told that it's really good to do these from my group, Creating Your Healthy Truth with Barb. And then it dawned on me that if you don't click to join, you have to be let in. So once you click that you want to join the group, I let you in, and then you always have access. So I've created that group to put videos up there for you, recipes, recommendations. So I'm trying to get people trained to go over to that group, Creating Your Healthy Truth with Barb. So I was going to do it from there today, but I thought if you can't get in, it's not even going to be alive for you guys. So if you want to join the group, go over to it, click on it, and I will let you in. Because we're trying to keep, you know, like-minded people in this group so we can support each other, you know. And I put videos up there of people who I follow, who I think are just fabulous, whether it's, you know, the primary foods piece, or, you know, just medical things, food things that I'm learning, you know, just because we need to educate everybody. So share it with your friends, tell them to join the group, you know, because, you know, so many people are suffering today, and it makes me a little cuckoo to see that people are, you know, jumping to take the medications when a lot of what we're experiencing is food driven and can be reversed if you're willing to change what you're reading. Hey, Susan. Holy cow, nice to see you. So, you know, there's so much. Hey, Enrico, how are you? And Tabitha, good to see you too. So, you know, there's so much to learn about this. I know you guys kind of got into the party a little late, but we were talking about that food is not really our number one source of nutrition, that it really is our primary foods. You know, what we do for a living, who we love, who we work for, are they abusive? Do we love what we do? You know, because if you're not happy in those areas, you can become just as inflamed from all the stress as you would by eating an unhealthy diet. So I just want to make sure that everybody got that from this. And if you want to be a part of our Facebook group, just to get information, updates, hey, Har, because, you know, I really want to get the education going and giving tips and turning people on to my resources too. So I have a woman, Lois, who is a fitness coach, who we have a video in there now that she did. And she's going to be popping in and out of there and giving you tips on how you can work out without even having any weights in your house, which I thought was pretty damn cool. So she's going to be coming on this week, I hope. And she'll be in there. And so, yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff, recipes, all kinds of stuff. So I just wanted to share that with you today because it really is important. We kind of overlook that stuff. And that's pretty much it. So thanks for stopping in. And oh, and also, I didn't raise the price yet on my detox. It's still at $80, but I am going to change it tonight. I kept it on for another couple of days. If people are interested in you know, getting clean in terms of ridding toxins from your system and being able to see results in just 2 short weeks from doing it, it's pretty amazing. In 2 short weeks, you'll have more energy, you'll sleep better, you'll lose anywhere from 6 to 10 pounds. And I guide you through the whole process. You have total access to me. We have a Facebook group for that too. And we have 2 group calls a week. So you could go to my website, www.yourhealthytruth.com, and click on the tab for seasonal detox. You can still register for that. But today's midnight, that's the end of it. I'm going to change it. So, and it starts June 1st. So, so that's the start date, but you need to be registered by the 22nd. I need to send all the packets out. Hey, Doug, all the packets out so that people can prepare and we can all get ready and go over everything. So everybody's on board with what's needed, and you'll really be okay. Honestly, you know, sometimes people get overwhelmed, you know, but it can be as simple as you want it to be, or it can be as difficult as you want to make it. I promise you that. But by the time we go over the packet and we're done, you'll be comfortable with what you have to do going forward. And it's easy, pretty easy. So anyway, it is now 12:12 and I'm going to sign off. So I always come here Monday at noon and Thursdays at noon. So if you want to check in and see what we're talking about, please, by all means, pop in. And that's pretty much it. All right? Everybody take care. Oh, and if anybody wants that circle of life from me to be able to see where you are in those different categories, private message me, give me your email, and I will forward it to you. It's a pretty interesting exercise to kind of see where you are in your life and what issues or what you need to work on in terms of those primary foods. So I just wanted to say that once more for the people who came in a little later. All right, everybody, enjoy the day and have an awesome one. Take care. Bye-bye.